Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to NPL Victoria Women's League, round 13 kicking off here in Lakeside Stadium. We've got South Melbourne, the host of Heidelberg United. Welcome to NPLW. What a glorious day here in Melbourne. Can't ask for any better conditions of this. It is a bit chilly here, but I'm sure good things to come in these both sides, coming off massive wins last week, and I'm sure South Melbourne looking to continue their winning streak, and so is Heidelberg. South Melbourne currently sitting in first place on the ladder with 8 wins and 1 loss, and Heidelberg sitting in 5th place with 4 wins and 1 loss. Huge thanks to everyone watching on the YouTube channel and Facebook page. My name's Han Solo. I'll be joining you here today, broadcasting live from Lakeside Stadium. Let's go down the lineup. I'll start with the host, South Melbourne, in their signature blue kits, and they're taking the team photo as well. So it's nice to have the sun shining on them as well. And let's start with the lineup. We have number 1 in goals, Melissa Barbieri. Number 4, Jana Lawson. Number 5, Amy Medwin. Number 7, Akisha Sandhu. Number 8, Sophia Sakalis. Number 9, Lucy Johnson. Number 10, the captain, Natalie Martineau. Number 14, Riona Amiya. Number 18, Jenna McCormack. Number 23, Melina Ayres. And number 21, Naomi Chinema. And they're led by coach Sam Young. For Heidelberg, also taking the team photo as we speak as well. Looking very sharp in their yellow kit, in the black shorts and the yellow socks. And their lineup for today, we've got number 3, Felicity Georgopoulos. Number 4, Danielle Wise. Number 5, Ali Torre. Number 7, the captain, Stephanie Galia. Number 8, Alan Turner. Number 9, Taylor Schneider. Number 10, Sydney Allen. Number 11, Killy Lockhart. Number 18, Bonnie Davies. Number 20, the goalkeeper, Natasha Strathopoulos. And number 33, Maxine de Blasi. It looks like South Melbourne kicking these off from left to right. And their bench for today, we've got Zoe Haraktis, Caitlin Pickett, Freya Crocker, and Catherine Goff. And for the bench for Heidelberg today, Catherine Velopoulou, Pam Dimitru, Cleo Teliadoris, Penny Bakopoulos, and Layla Lopez. Heidelberg led by coach Jonathan Clemente. And referee for today is Laura Moya. She's in the purple. As strong start already for Heidelberg. They had a huge win last week against Bayside United, and Steph Galea played her 100th game as the skip for Heidelberg. So massive milestone for Steph Galea. It goes all the way back to the keeper. First touch for today. And the game before this was the under-19s. Heidelberg coming home with a win, 3-0 in the end. So congratulations to Heidelberg. Can they continue today? It's big shot coming forward. Oh, South Melbourne. Just testing the keeper early. There is a slight breeze coming from the north of Melbourne today, so that might affect the curved ball coming in this direction. Strathopoulos, big ball, didn't go as far as Lawson. Heidelberg scrambling a bit, they hold possession. Here's a chance here. Davies tries to cut it through. Allen was there. South getting pressured by Heidelberg's attacking forwards. They missed their target. Turner did well. Davies now with a big shot in, finds Lockhart, but that wind just pushes it away. There's fourth official. Just bring the ball to Barbieri. Wearing the nice white gloves today, the veteran of the game. Former Matilda captain as well, so. So he decides to go the long ball. Down the left flank. South Melbourne. Happy to hold possession at the moment as they move forward. We'll find through the corridor. Here's a chance here for South again. They've already got one shot at goal. Oh, Zablasi just almost miskicked it. Went past Rader. Stratopoulos happy to hold it for a moment to find some options. Once again, big long ball down the middle. Not a bad crowd here today at Lakeside. Got once again, fans for South. Supporting the girls. South early, just holding that possession, not letting the Bergs get hold of it. It's Allen with the turnover. Georgopoulos finds Davey. She's got a few touches already in this game. Allen. Turner. She's got two South Melbourne defenders on her. Loses it though. South Melbourne here with another turnover. Oh, Davies trying to kick it out, but unsuccessful on that occasion. It's Allen. Can she find White? She's on her own. And it's an offside. So the only game here today for NPLW, the remaining games are held tomorrow. So it gives a few opportunities for a few of the players to see this game if they need to. So shout out to everyone that's on the live stream. Thanks for joining us here. Leave your comments if you have any shout outs you'd like to leave on the page. It's Barbieri. Brings the ball out. So out of a box. Oh, no, it was offside. Never mind. Goes short. That ball goes to nobody, to no man's land. So we see tomorrow a huge match, FV emerging against Calder United. It's going to be a massive game. Definitely check that out as well. As Heidelberg has done well to keep their ball in their attacking half. South Melbourne just struggling a bit to get it out. Great pressure from the Bergs. Sandu. Now back to Barbieri. She's got a few touches already in this game. Huge kick down the left flank through the corridor. Everyone's jumping in the air. The Bergs, risky move. Gets it to Allen. Got a header. Wise back to Allen. Goes the right flank. Toria was asking for it. She cuts it back in. Great defending from South. So hopefully it will be a dry one today. It didn't seem like there was going to be any forecast for rain here in Melbourne. It was bucketing down a bit last night, so whoever had a night game would have been a wet one. Luckily for NPLW, there wasn't any scheduled. As South finds a bit of space, but Berg's able to hold on to it. Chance here, Davies. She's got a few defenders surrounding her. Loses it though. South did well to maintain composure. Johnson. She's got some space. Finds Ayres, but couldn't get there in time. But that's great vision coming from Johnson. Just sees a loose player on the far left flank and decided to go long. And the Bergs, chance here to move the ball forward. Lockhart. Heidelberg on quite a great streak in the past couple of rounds, have built their confidence ever since their win against Calder United back in round 11 in their home pitch at Olympic Park. So that was for them, just building that confidence in this season so far. And so once again, now they move forward. Galea with a chance. She cuts it back. Oh, ball just too heavy. But that was a great chance there coming from Heidelberg. Galea just managed to bring that ball forward with that vision. I think that ball was just not hard enough towards the middle striker. Oh, that was a bit of a trip on to Blasi, and South Melbourne now just capitalise on that. Ayres. Oh, big ball in. Right, here we go. A bit of fancy footwork. Managed to bring it to ground. Lawson. Oh, that was great header. Don't see that very often. Almost be the wrap. And Heidelberg still can't get it out of their defence. South. They've woken up here in the last couple of minutes. Great pressure coming there from Lockhart. She runs it all the way down. South managed to cut it back. Here's a chance here for South! Oh, what a save from the keeper. That was a force field coming from Strathopoulos. That was on target, and wow, just great reflex and great decision just to stay in her ground, and got Heidelberg out of danger on that occasion. As now South with their first corner kick for today. Sandu to bring it in. Bit of congested area. Berg's able to head that ball out. Still not loose though. The sense of urgency from Bergs have done well, and they turn over the ball. South just keeping it for too long, and here's a chance here for Heidelberg, and that ball just eventually goes offside. But that was just great work from Heidelberg to get it out from a corner kick and then be able to push that ball forward. Barbieri not too happy with that passage of play just then. Just the defence just letting that ball slip through the cracks. South again now reset. Bergs, their positioning on this game so far has been great to see. They've just been at the right place at the right time just to turn over that ball against South. South again with a chance. Blasi couldn't get hold of it. And South! There you have it. That was the first one. There's a patient build-up. What a goal. First one for South Melbourne for today. Bergs have got some work to do. South Melbourne off to a great start. Melina Ayres just adding up the tally to the top goal scorers for this season. But first one for Melina Ayres. I'm sure there's plenty more to come if Heidelberg let them slip through. Here's that, just a composure coming from Melina Ayres. Just had that vision and knew that if she cut back, Heidelberg would cut it off, and she decided to go on her own. South Melbourne got the sun just kind of in their vision on this half, and I'm sure as the game progresses, Heidelberg will get the same. South kicking things off early. Berg's got some work to do. They've got some chances, but unfortunate for them, the offside haven't worked on their favour. Just probably rushing the ball. And South again with the attack, cuts through, and keeper. Good hands, clean hands. Not letting that pass whatsoever, but that was Heidelberg can't let South do too many of those today. That's very dangerous. Had 2 South Melbourne players lurking in the back post, so if that ball didn't reach the keeper, would have definitely gone in the hands or feet of 1 or 2 South Melbourne players. Oh, on her own. That was just Heidelberg just either ball watching or falling asleep, and that was just too clean for South Melbourne. Bergs just rushed to get that out of bounds. Desperate plea just to get that as far down the pitch as possible. Sandu to bring it in. I think Bergs now got the numbers. Did well. Davies. Chinuma finds her target. Sandu. No one's tagging her. She passes 1. 7 against 7. Steph Galea didn't have the leg. She's coming back from an injury with her ankle, so it does take a few weeks or a few games to warm up, and you've got to be very careful with those types of injuries. You don't want that to continue. Chinoma, desperate plea. Lockhart on her toes. Lockhart wins a ball! South. Well, to see that and came back with the artillery. Very dangerous play as Wise was lurking there as well, waiting for that pass to come from Lockhart. It's Heidelberg with their first corner kick for today. Big kick in. Berg's got the numbers. South desperate to bomb that ball out, but didn't go as far as their own. It's Barbieri. Gobbled that up in her bird basket. Long ball down the corridor. Berg's got the numbers. To Blasi, try to bring it to ground. Galea. Now she's got the leg. She's warmed up. Goes wide. Lockhart. South with the turnover. They've done that so well down that left flank. It's been working so well in their favour. And the turnover before created the first goal for South. Now Lawson with a chance. Oh, saved by the keeper. Great block. She's protected the first post. Berg still struggling to get it out of the defensive half. Allen. Galea. Now South with the numbers. Still got it in their attacking half. Sandu has done so well so far. Big kick in. Hoping that wind would swift that ball towards the back of the net, but not on that occasion. But great effort coming from South Melbourne. Trathopolis. Davies jumping really hard to get that ball in, but I think didn't realise the wind was going to push that a bit far in. So Club Marshall working overtime on this end of the court to collect the ball. Here at Lakeside there is a athletics track around circling the pitch. So if the ball goes out, you really got to collect it. Turner. Happy to protect the keeper from that. Oh, South with the numbers again with the turnover. We go chance for South. Big kick in. Keeper. Saw that vision and knew that was going to go out, but that's sometimes very risky. Trathopolis working overtime today so far. So the first couple of minutes we had Barbieri on the other side having most of the possession, but now it's turned over to this end. Allen, she kept it in, passes 1. She's got a bit of space. Big kick forward. Chinema. Desperate to get that out. She does so well. Sandu. Bit of a risky pass back. McCormick to Barbieri. Getting pressured there by Wise. Great kick out to the left flank. Oh, and Allen gets nutmegged. As South did so well to pull on the switch on this end. Chinema. Finds Sandu. Davies couldn't get hold of it. Sandu left boot through the corridor again as now South switching the ball so well. Creating opportunities, and it was just a bit of a patient build-up at the moment for South, and they've just... If the one option doesn't work, they'll try for another one, and it's worked well. They've progressively moved that ball forward. It's a foul going against South on that occasion. It's a bit of 50-50. I think it was just a bit of a push in the back as well. Blasi to bring it in. So missed kick. Wasn't well timed. Probably didn't think of the factor as South now moving forward. Here's a chance here. And a huge kick coming from Alina Ayres once again on the left boot. Stratopoulos, keeper. Well positioned again. As Lockhart with the run for Heidelberg with the turnover. She's got a few options, decided to go on her own and runs out of room. She let the ball go and Barbieri just dived towards that ball. Both keepers just doing a tremendous job so far in this game. South with that lead. Heidelberg, can they respond? Allen again. Runs into a bit of trouble. South won that ball again. That left flank, just something magical happening there because they've managed to win most of their balls from that side. As referee might bring out the yellow. She does. Heidelberg not happy with that call, but we'll just see if she's okay. It's just a big knock for Medwin. Scalia. Steph Scalia's going to be very careful with getting yellow. She might be suspended. I think she's already got one for the season. I'm not sure if this second one will result in a suspension, but I'm just going to clarify that with the ref. To Blasi, to Allen, Scalia. Got to be careful not to be physical on that occasion. She did, but loses it though. South again with the attack. Heidelberg with some numbers. That was a great ball through the corridor. As Davies asking probably too much for a teammate. Davies to Turner. What a great matchup. Great running from both players. Jana Lawson just did that slide tackle so brilliantly. Schneider got no choice but to play it all the way back to the keeper now. South with the numbers forward. Just applying that pressure with Heidelberg. Lawson finds Sandu through the middle. Here's a chance here for South. As referee, the line referee, quick on the flag. That was great passage of play from South Melbourne. Just finding loose players through the middle, and that just created that follow-through effect for the Strikers. Schneider. De Blasi. Very risky play. Turner. Almost loses it. Here's some artillery. Everyone's coming in to help out. Lawson. Chinema, good to see her back on the South Melbourne squad. South now finding some space. Sandhu. It's Lawson getting surrounded by Heidelberg players. A bit of push and shove. Berg's managed to get that out. Another chance here for South Melbourne. Bit of congested area as looks like Steph Galea's just holding on to her leg. The referee stops the play. Oh no, it's not her leg, it's her face. My apologies. Hopefully she's okay. Must have just been a scratch to the face, perhaps. Quick play on for Heidelberg. They're not wasting any time whatsoever. Davies. Finds Wise. And again, she just runs out into the offside. It's the fourth one for today. Very exciting to see those loose balls coming forward, and just unfortunate that the positioning is just not great for Heidelberg in this half. It's Allen. Chinema. Happy to bring it all the way back to the keeper now. Got a few options. South get into position. Oh, great steal. But South with that composure. Defenders just working overtime today. Barbieri going long. Lockhart. Can she get it in? No, she doesn't. So 25 minutes in this game so far. South Melbourne still leading by 1 goal. That from Melina Ayres earlier on in this game. There's Heidelberg looking to respond. They have kept that ball in their forward half in the past couple of minutes. Looks like Galea was brought to ground again. Lockhart, big ball in. Davies is there. So is Wise. Barbieri. Chinema got the ball intercepted. Galea with a chance. Through the middle, Allen's got the ball. Here's a chance here for Heidelberg. Can they finish? Davies. On a non-preferred, but that was a brilliant play coming from Heidelberg with that turnover, and just imagine to see the vision of their players moving forward towards a goal, and Davies just couldn't finish on that occasion, but definitely pressured the keeper. Barbieri had to really set up and be in her position, and did protect her near post. And luckily for her, Davies just missed the shot. Oh, risky move again. South got lucky out on that occasion. Very risky passes in the goalkeeper's box. Chinema. Go short to McCormick. Chinema managed to move that ball forward. South. It's got some space. Heidelberg defence got them out of danger on that occasion. Now they bring it down the line. Turner. He's probably asking a bit too much from Davies. Still in though. Sandhu uses every inch of the pitch. Chinema through the corridor. Risky pass. Johnson. Great play coming from South now as they move the ball forward. Oh, great switch in and defensive work coming from de Blasi have got Heidelberg out of danger on that occasion. But South just brilliantly moved that ball down the pitch with ease. Heidelberg had to push their numbers back. And South gets their third corner kick for today. Decide to go with the short ball. Huge one in and two South Melbourne players lurking the back post. And that ball just misses their target, but that was very close. Heidelberg can't let the two slip behind their vision. Luckily for them, that ball just slides out wide. Now the keeper for the Bergs decides to go short. South still with that pressure. Now South's got a good good winning streak here in their home pitch at Lakeside. In this season so far, they've played in this stadium 2 times already, which is great. It's the first time for Heidelberg to be here at Lakeside. Last time they hosted South Melbourne in their home pitch at Olympic Park, and fortunate for them, actually came away with it with a loss. So not big kick to the face to Blasi. Got to defend that ball. Oh, that was a missed kick. Thought a teammate was behind her, but it was actually a South Melbourne player instead. I think she did have Turner asking for the ball, but then didn't realise her opponent was right directly behind her. Now Strathopoulos asking her players to go long. As everyone's just shielding their eyes from the sun. Big kick in. It's great defending from Bergs. Can they bring it out? It was a bit of a bouncy ball there, and that ball just kept spinning towards the South Melbourne goals. Allen. Davies tries to bring it to ground. Lockhart there lurking, and he takes a shot. It hits the woodwork. Lockhart. That was a tremendous running forward, and then, that kick, I think just didn't have the time, but can't ask for anything better than that. But I guess the goal would be better, but that woodwork was just, don't see that very often. That was the angle. It could go either way. It could go up and over or under and into the goals, and that was a great passage of play coming from Heidelberg. All coming from the middle from Sydney Allen, and then that crossover to Lockhart. So as I mentioned before, South had some good games here at Lakeside. And last year with Alamein winning 3-1 against them. Davies through the cut back through the middle, and Allen with a big shot. South just with that ball didn't see Allen just lurking in the middle there, and took a big shot in, and now Heidelberg with the confidence. 2 shots at goal in the past couple of minutes. And South just struggling a bit here to bring that ball out. to find a bit of space. Heidelberg still keeping a couple of numbers forward just in case that ball does come through their way. There's Jono Clemente just cheering on the girls to keep going. As Lockhart, she's got a few defenders on her. Can she get it out? Managed to bring that ball in. No, she doesn't. It's like Sydney Island's almost like at the tennis where you could choose which ball to use. She decided to go that one. Knowing that was given to her by the marshal. That win curved that ball in. Davies couldn't bring it to ground. Still falls into the feet of Allen. She's got a few numbers forward. Everyone jumps in the air and just passes everyone completely. And looks like Wise have asked that the last person that touched it was a South Melbourne player. Looks like the referee agrees. That wind is just picking up a little here at Lakeside. Could go either way. So a few of the spectators just cuddle up a bit in the stands. Keeping warm. Turner runs into a bit of trouble. South managed to get that out. Ayres. Great vision. South happy to just hold possession at the moment. Allen applying that pressure. You don't see it very often on this end of the court. Allen. Turner. As South, just with that composure, managed to get that ball out. Ayres. De Blasi did a bit of a twist and turn. Torre on the far end. Lockhart was the target. Ball turnover again, and now South's got a few numbers forward. Ayres patiently waiting for that ball to be collected. Chance here for South. And Johnson runs out of room, but Strathopoulos goes all the way out, almost to the edge of her box, and luckily for her, Johnson just ran out of legs. Got about 10 minutes remaining here in the half. South still holding that lead. Galea. Davies was the target. Sandhu got it. Chinema. Davies. That was great defensive work. South, just this little pocket here at Lakeside, just have done so well for South. They managed to keep possession of it. Turnover again. Schneider. Galea against Chinema. 7 against 7. Bit of a push and shove. Galea still wins it. Finds a bit of room here. Wise takes a shot. It's Allen. Desperate plea to find a player. She does. Lockhart on the far end. Couldn't get there. Weiser again with a chance. And the ball goes wide. Heidelberg keeping that ball forward in the forward half, and South Melbourne just struggling to get it out, but Heidelberg just applying that pressure at the moment. Oh, my apologies. It was Georgopoulos taking that shot, not Wise. It's Barbieri. Looks like she's winding up to go long. Looking pretty sharp there in the green kit. It's a very nice colour for keepers to have. They almost blend in with the grass. Long ball in. Few players got to ground. Big shot coming from Lockhart. Barbieri straight into the breadbasket. Collected that ball with ease. Quick release. Ball still bouncing in the air. Lockhart tries to trick her opponent, but I think she did the clever thing by to get that ball out of play. Lockhart again. Chinema just headers that ball. It's Torre to Allen. Finds Gilly on her own. That Gilly, she's got some legs, but she's got to be very careful. Lawson was on her toes. Turnover again. Davies. Got a few options. Probably held on to that ball for a bit too long on that occasion, as South just waiting for that mistake to happen. De Blasi finds Torre on the far end. Can she keep it in? She does. Heidelberg just finding that space, as it was just getting a bit congested in that corridor area. And the field marshals working overtime here at Lakeside, collecting the ball. As both teams just gaining territory using the entire pitch, not wasting an inch whatsoever. Once again, huge thanks to everyone tuning in the live stream, watching at home in your warm, cozy couches. It is quite a bit chilly here at Lakeside. The wind's picked up a bit, but still no rain. Don't think it's forecasted for any rain here today. And this is the only game today for NPLW. The remaining games are all tomorrow. So definitely tune in on the Facebook page. Big game tomorrow. FE emerging against Calder United. Calder, if you saw that game against Heidelberg a couple of weeks ago, went home with a loss for the first time in about 5 years against Heidelberg. So looking to bounce back. South again move forward, but that was just great positioning there from Heidelberg. Didn't let that slip through, as Lawson was the target. And then following on at the same time at 3 p.m. tomorrow, we have Box Hill United against Alamein in their home ground at Wembley Park. And the last game of this round, FC Bulleen Lions against Bayside United, and that will be at the Veneto Club. 7:45 night game tomorrow. So if you think this is cold here right now at Lakeside, 7:45 p.m. tomorrow night will be a chilly one as well, as Allen brings in the corner kick. Another chance here for Heidelberg. Their structure at the moment is looking quite well. We've got a loose player at the back end just in case that ball does slip through that wind. You can see the flag just going away. Big kick in. Torre lines up. Not much to it to the goalkeeper, but she was testing Barbieri a little bit. Torre just given too much space and no defender to block that ball, and Barbieri had to go on her own and gobble that ball up. Now Lawson gets that ball blocked. Shrathopoulos uses the entire box to her advantage. Buys a bit of time. Oh, hesitated to go short, goes long, Wise. Allen was a target, got that ball stolen off her. Omiya doing a brilliant job in this game. Just playing it behind the scenes. As Lawson now with a chance. Bring that ball in. Oh, that was a very weird play. I'm not sure there's a missed kick there. As Heidelberg now with the turnover. Allen She finds Lockhart on her own on the right flank. I think Lockhart was probably asking a bit too much for Galea to get to, as she's been blocked by Chinema. 3 minutes to go in this half, and South Melbourne happy with their lead, early lead. Just creates that bit of a buffer to progress in the game. Heidelberg just looking for chances on many occasions, but just either the ball going wide or Barbieri being too strong in the goals to block or catch a lot of the balls coming her way. Long ball down. Torre. Creating that presence. Chinema. Got Wise on her toes. Barbieri. Back to Chinema. Bit of a push and shove, but Heidelberg won the ball. They've got to move it quickly because they now know that there isn't much left in this half, and they do try to get the equaliser before the break. They might get it. Lockhart passes one. Chinema passes Chinema and runs out of room. Just South Melbourne's defence just applying that pressure, just not letting Heidelberg slip through their defence. Once again, Heidelberg, another chance for a corner kick. Got less than a minute to go. This is going to most likely be the last play of this half. Big kick in. Everyone goes to great. Oh, wow. What a save from Barbieri. Just the positioning. Ball just slipped right into her arms. Not much to it. Allen gave away the foul. And referee will probably blow the whistle any minute now, or any second now, as we close here in the first half. Oh, Steph Galea. She's going to give away another yellow. Referee just assessing the situation. Possibly just giving a warning to Galea. Amir just heavy tackle there from Galea. Galea contesting, just making sure that she did go for the ball. Good call by the referee. Big kick in. Can South create another goal before the break? Was Heidelberg just defending the ball as there you have it. The end of the first half. Both teams creating opportunities, and South Melbourne creating that first goal of given them the comfortable lead so far, as Heidelberg just unfortunate on a few occasions, unable to capitalise on South Melbourne's defence. All right, we're going to take a short break. Plenty to come after this. We will see you then. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of South Melbourne versus Heidelberg here at Lakeside Stadium, round 13 of the NPL Victoria Women's League. Heidelberg trailing by 1 goal earlier on in the half, scored by Melina Ayres for South Melbourne. As they're looking to fight back as we kick things off. I think a bit chilly here in Lakeside, so feel the girls warming up as Heidelberg with the kickoff. Looks like Danielle, the one to start things off. And Danielle Wise being actually the top goal scorer of the Women's League so far. Can she up her tally in this game? A few chances going her way, but unlucky in a few occasions, just didn't capitalise on a few of their movement ball going forward. And South Melbourne off to a great start, just creating that buffer of the 1 goal lead. They're not too worried in this game so far against Heidelberg. South Melbourne still remaining on the top spot even after this game. So talking about Wise, she's currently on 11 goals in this season, and looks like after this game, if she doesn't score another one, Melina Ayres was previously on 10, but now on 11 goals. So it looks like she might almost be equal to Wise. Has gone the top spot of the goal scorers so far, but might be either equalised, but Wise might keep her position there on the top spot. As in third, we've got Alex Sinclair from Calder United with 9 goals. And not too far behind her for South Melbourne also, Lucy Johnson, 7 goals in the tally so far for this season. So South Melbourne just creating a lot of goal scorers for the team. And in their last game, in round 6, Heidelberg against South Melbourne, last time they played each other, Martineau scored a goal, so was Sakalis. Ayres with 2 goals. So will Ayres continue and have that again and score 2 goals in this game against Heidelberg? We shall see as they bring in the corner kick. Huge numbers forward. And kick just goes over the top. Bergs quick moving back. Goalkeeper wasn't sure which way the ball's coming. As now de Blasi resets. Risky kick through the middle. Didn't go as far as Medwin. She gets pressured by 2 Heidelberg players. Here at Lakeside, the Marshall's working overtime collecting the ball. It's Torre to bring it in. Steph Galea already have received a yellow card in this game. Chance here for Heidelberg. Got that ball intercepted. Medwin. Johnson. Good vision coming again. Collects the ball again. South to bring that ball forward. And Goff with the left boot. Just misses it again. I think it's just that wind tunnel in that area have that ball just go wide to the left. Bonnie Davies had a similar ball earlier on. Left boot towards the near post, and same thing happened. Just ball go out. It's Kat Goff again. Same field, but this time round, keeper protected her near post, and she had 3 of her teammates helping her out in defence as well. As Bergs finding Galea there, but she's changed her position a bit. Just got her up more higher forward in deep in Heidelberg's attack, as opposed to midfield. And looks like Lockhart's just back a little bit, so it looks like they've changed positions. Galea did well, stole the ball, chance here for Heidelberg, takes a shot, and the defending from South Melbourne, just brilliant. Read that ball well, knew that kick was coming in. It's going to be a tough one to go past South Melbourne's defence today. Heidelberg being tested as Sydney Allen bringing the ball in. And huge shout out to everyone watching in the US of A, cheering on Schneider and Allen from St. Louis. And big one there. Oh, referee didn't call that one. Barbieri gobbled that up. Quick release. De Blasi, bit of fancy footwork. Ball goes back to her. And Mia couldn't get there in time as now. Davies with the run. South Melbourne. Their defence just got them out again. South doing well in that little pocket. Goes for the switch. The call to go forward. De Blasi being a brick wall. Teammate didn't help her out, Torre. Both teams just creating turnovers at the moment. Just missing a bit of their target. As South again. Redwood probably just asking a bit too much from a teammate. Cat didn't know that ball was coming back towards her. I wonder what time it is in St. Louis. Is it a late one? Late game? Do you guys like the mid-afternoon here in Melbourne? As great fixtures from... Oh, and Goff just almost misses it completely, and the ball goes out. I think she'll overthink that ball. I think just starting at the next play before you complete your previous one, and I guess that's what happens. Just Med one. Finds ahead. Goff again gets a chance to start again. Ball through the middle. South Melbourne just creating that passage play through the corridor. Have done that so well, but Heidelberg quick in position to defend that ball. Now Davies down the pass. She's got a few options. And once again, South Melbourne's defence has been so brilliant in this game so far. And as the sun sets down, I'm not sure if the lights will turn on. But it's getting pretty dark. Do apologise for the viewers at home. We might have to up the brightness on your screen as the sun sets here in Lakeside. Allen again to bring it in for Heidelberg. Big ball in, passes everybody. South Melbourne creating that wall. Look at this run in from South Melbourne. Just the legs on the right flank. Heidelberg quick to run back. South Melbourne gaining territory, just using the whole pitch to their advantage. Big ball in, Ayres lurking in the back. Heidelberg with the numbers. Galea desperate, ball out. And now South brings it all the way back to Barbieri. Tori with a big ball in, and it was just a bit of push in the back to Sydney Allen. Referee quick on the whistle. Done a brilliant job in this game. Laura Moya, referee for this game, as Lockhart to bring it in. I think Galea was a target. Not much to it there, as it looks like Pam Dimitriou came on the pitch. There was a few substitution in the halftime break. Dimitriou being one for Heidelberg and Kat Goff being the other for South Melbourne. Referees having a bit of a word to Wise. Barbieri patiently waiting for to restart the ball. Great crowd today, and great to have spectators back. I think the first round back after lockdown. Bit of a weird atmosphere with no spectators, but it's great to see friends and family coming here to support the girls. As now South. They've done so well in the left flank. Medwin passes three Heidelberg defenders, and Shothopoulos protecting that near post so well. Ball goes straight into the breadbasket. The youngster has done a as well. Maisels just out. So playing an important role, the goalkeeper. South still holds possession. Bit of a 1-2. Torre, great positioning. Happy to get that ball back to the keeper. Very risky move. To Blasi. Galea couldn't get there. Oh no, speaking of lights, it is on. I think they did hear me. Getting the lights warmed up as this game progresses. Medwin. Oh, a bit of a missed kick. Galea read it well. Chinema. Sandhu. Then goes passes to Blasi. She's doing well in the back. Davies. Perfect pass to Wise. Heidelberg just wasted opportunity there. Just happy to bomb it to great, right, straight into a South Melbourne players. They hold that position so well until they kind of let it go. South Melbourne just patiently waiting. 1:45 a.m. where Mike Allen is watching. Worth the watch, according to Michael Schneider. Thanks for tuning in. It is a late one. Now Medwin collected that ball well. McCormick. Now South's got some options through the corridor. Torre, desperate tackle. Still falls into Melina Ayres' feet. As Goff bombs it straight into Torre. Oh, ouch. It's a big shot in, Medwin. Loose player there in the middle for South Melbourne, but goalkeeper Strathopoulos has done a brilliant job in this game so far to keep it just at 1-0 for South. Strathopoulos, youngster, played a fantastic game as now chance for South. Oh, big ball in. Just bit heavy touch, ball over the top of the goals, and before I think Sydney Allen got one for the woodwork. South just still putting that pressure on Heidelberg. Still keeping a couple of their strikers forward. Applying that pressure. Allen was a target. She brings it to ground. And loses it. South again here with the turnover. Great ball in. Goes into the feet of Ayres and she shoots and she scores! Melina Ayres gets her second goal for South Melbourne. She's now on the top of the goal scoring tally for this season. Melina Ayres with the finish, with that composure, left boot straight into the back of the net. Fantastic finish. Now South Melbourne with a 2-goal lead. It's going to be hard work for Heidelberg to catch up. Patient build up for South Melbourne, well rewarded. Things are shaping up here for South, proving this is their home pitch. And they're not going to come off easily with a loss at all. As Wise with a shot. Goes wide. Quick response there coming from Heidelberg. Now Melina Ayres just kicked off Danielle Wise off the top of the goal scoring tally. Now she sits on top spot. Heidelberg, can they respond? They've got a few chances earlier on this half and just a chance there from Danielle Wise, but just missed the shot, and I think just the wind coming from the north have impacted that slightly. As Allen again. Quick shot out from McCormick. Heidelberg still keeping it in their forward half. Turner did well to keep that ball in their possession. Galea, can she pass two South Melbourne players? Takes a shot, ball, oh, very close. Barbieri happy to see that ball go across the woodwork. It's a close one, you never know with those type of balls. Barbieri being a veteran of this game and being a tremendous keeper for the South Melbourne side. Keeping a clean sheet so far in this game. She has been tested a few times. But great work from the defence. Chinema and McCormack just creating that barrier. Now Johnson almost loses the ball. Dimitru. Davies on the far end. Chance here. The ball just goes across her head. Very bouncy ball. Not sure if it's over pumped the ball, but either that or the ground is a bit bouncy, but it's been up in the air on many occasions in this game. A lot of air in that ball. Barbieri getting tested. Got the ball out of danger. Torre, happy to see that out as we see the sun just glistening through. We do see the scoreboard. Wasn't up before, but for the spectators here, they can see the time and the scores. The chance here for South. Johnson to bring it in. Oh, we've got a few players lurking the back post. Heidelberg. Hard to get that slip in as another ball goes towards Ayres, but just misses the header there. But I think it's probably the sun just got in the way. South just keeping that ball forward still. Keeper had no choice but to go long. Allen to collect it. O'Meara putting that pressure on as Galea now with a chance. Oh, great defending coming from Chinema. Got South out of danger on so many occasions in this game. Has played a brilliant role. Ayres didn't go as far as Schneider. Now back to Allen. O'Meara was on her toes. Managed to apply the pressure, and Sydney Allen desperate to get that ball forward, hoping a player would be there. But Barbieri coming out of her box. Got the ball long. Lawson with the run. Oh, ball still in. Heidelberg holding possession. Demetriou. Quick ball out. No, never mind. Chinema calling for it. Referee didn't decide to blow on the whistle on that occasion. Nothing to it. Not the great kick coming out of Heidelberg's defence as de Blasi. Again, missed kick. I think Heidelberg's just rushing the ball. And South just capitalising on the mistake. And Torre desperate to get that back. Galea. Got an arm wrestle with Medwin as they both fall to the ground. It's a free kick rewarded to Medwin and Steph Galea. Will referee give her a card? I see her reaching into her pocket. She's writing up another yellow for Steph Galea, the skipper. Looks like Steph Galea's coming out second best. Looks like she's running off the field at the moment. Oh, straight into the change room, Steph Galea. Not sure why, but might have to find out. And Sandu to kick this set piece. Hope Steph Galea's okay. Quick rush out to the change rooms. Sandu, big kick in. Got a few jumpers there for South. I see a chance here. Oh, what a goal coming from Lucy Johnson. It was something out of nothing. The ball just slips into her feet, and what a fantastic finish. That composure Low ball to the bottom left hand of the goals. Oh, go hard or go home for South Melbourne. They're just doing it for this game. 3-0 against Heidelberg in their home pitch here at Lakeside. And Lucy Johnson, what a finish for South. Heidelberg just wasn't desperate on that ball. Their sense of urgency wasn't there, and Lucy Johnson went, "Thank you very much. This is me," and that's the back of the net for South Melbourne as they now lead 3-0. Heidelberg, bigger mountain now to climb. South just being too strong in their home pitch. As they continue on. Plenty of game time to go, so plenty of chances for Heidelberg to respond. But South now just making it just a touch difficult. Well, they're proven to be ladder leaders, and they don't lose too easily here at Lakeside. Last time they were tested was against FV Emerging, losing 5-0. I don't think they're going to let that slip too easily. Moving on down the season. Just remaining on the top of the ladder for some time now, and they're not going anywhere, South Melbourne. As it looks like we've got another substitution here for Heidelberg. Looks like Georgopoulos, number 3, is coming off for Catherine Velopoulou for Heidelberg. Georgopoulos playing a brilliant game for Heidelberg so far, and fresh legs, Catherine Velopoulou. Let's see what she can bring out in this game. Sandu brings it back, McCormick. Sandu. South with the jumpers. Back to Barbieri, playing a brilliant game for South. Johnson with that goal scorer earlier. Finds Goff. She's got it. She passes one. Should she pass the other? Goalkeeper. Great positioning. What a block from Strathopoulos. As Heidelberg just struggling to get it out. Omia. Back to Johnson. Goes big. Touches the woodwork. Manages to bounce straight out again. And South with their fourth. Nope. Never mind. That was offside. That was... Don't think anyone saw that Lions referee holding up the flag, but it was a late call. Heidelberg got out of danger on that occasion, but that was very close. South looking to charge, looking to find their fourth in this game. Referees doing a brilliant job tonight. Laura Moyer. He's given out a few cards. De Blasi goes wide. Davies is there. South cuts it off. And it looks like it goes back to this side. Medwin. She got Heidelberg surrounding. And what a fantastic finish for Amy Medwin. She had so many Heidelberg players surrounding her and manages to get it out. Oh, what a fantastic finish. Top right bins of the goals. Nothing the keeper could do there. And South Melbourne now extending their lead to 4-0 in this game against Heidelberg. Celebrations all around. Even Barbieri came and congratulated her. So 2 goals to Melina Ayres, 1 to Lucy Johnson, and another to Amy Medwin. Now South controlling this game against Heidelberg. Heidelberg got no answers for all those goals. It's been happening the past couple of minutes as Goff passes it on. Blasi working overtime, loses it. Goff still there, manning on. Heidelberg still can't get out of their defensive half. South just controlling that ball. Again, the keeper this time round, not letting it pass her, Strathopoulos. Referee on this end of your screen doing a tremendous job as well. Quick flag up. As Velopoulou. And South also doing another changeover. Looks like the captain, Natalie Martineau, coming off for Caitlin Pickett, number 20. The skipper playing a vital role in this game, and happy to switch it off for Pickett to have a run around. We might see a couple other substitution for Heidelberg and South as the game comes to a close. Plenty of time for Heidelberg to get one in. Plenty of chances, but South Melbourne's defence has been too strong. So he's proven there. Ayres goes wide to the right flank. Got some space. Oh, and Ayres! Oh, never mind. Referee, almost a late call. That whistle was blown after Melina kicked the ball. But I guess that's what it is sometimes in games like this. Very quick turnover and the ball moves so quickly down the pitch. As Allen again. Big ball in. Bit too heavy touch, and Barbieri happy to see that ball go over the goals. And the field marshals just working a bit overtime here at Lakeside, because there is a whole athletic track surrounding the pitch. So each time the ball goes out, you just got to work hard to get that ball in again. If you got a Fitbit, I think that's a lot of steps in this game for the field marshal. As Allen, through ball, Wise is there. So is Barbieri. Collected that ball so well. Quick release. As now Goff. She's got the run to Blasi, also on her toes. Oh, passes to Blasi as Goff. Can she go on her own? She cuts it back. Left boot goes wide. South just still got fuel in that tank to run that ball down. Heidelberg's defense just struggling to run back. Goff unselfishly passes it on. Was in a great position to kick that ball in, but knew that goalkeeper was protecting the near post and decides to cut it back. But that's what South Melbourne is all about here. Heidelberg. Oh, Torre bombs it straight into a teammate. Bit of friendly fire there. It's Allen to Lockhart. Davies. Heidelberg structures just struggling a little bit here in the past couple of minutes, just letting South Melbourne find some space. Johnson already got a goal in it today. Decides to go wide. Bit of fancy footwork. Back to Johnson. Sandu finds a loose ball in. Heidelberg defending well. Oh, here's a chance again for South Melbourne. Oh, goes wide. Luckily for Heidelberg, there was no one there in the back post, but that was very lucky for the Warriors. That would have been South Melbourne's 5th goal as we see a keeper change. Melissa Barbieri playing a vital role, and now she's giving an opportunity for a goalkeeper change. We'll confirm numbers in a moment. As we see also for South, Jenna McCormack coming off for Zoe Harasis. Referee late on the call with that one. Bit of a 50-50. It looks like the yellow card's going to Danielle Wise. So bleeding cards have been given to Heidelberg today. Now Bergs with a chance. Torre had Goff on her toes. Allen managed to always find a space. Got the ball intercepted. Now South. Another chance here for a goal. Cuts a ball in. And what a finish. South Melbourne's work ethic for tonight has rewarded them with 5 goals to nil. Can't ask for more than that in this game so far against Heidelberg. Just a different team, but South Melbourne and Melina Ayres having her hat trick. Now she sits on top of the goal scoring tally for the season so far in the Women's League. Melina Ayres being just too strong, and just her positioning has been incredible to watch. She's always at the right place at the right time, just watching that ball come in, and there wasn't a defender tagging her on that occasion, and that composure, lovely finish coming from Melina Ayres, getting her 3rd for tonight. She scored the opener for South earlier on in this game, and just moving that ball forward, and her positioning has been great to see for South. As she now has the tally on the top goal scorer for the women's is also Amy Medwin, scored 1 today, and Lucy Johnson for South Melbourne. Heidelberg just struggling a bit. Just a few missed balls, and South Melbourne creating the turnover and capitalising on Heidelberg's mistake on the missed passes, and that passage of play is just brilliant finish coming from Melina Ayres. That's just confirming. Number 43, Freya Croker for South Melbourne, filling in for Melissa Barbieri in the remaining minutes of this game. Still about 5 minutes to go with a bit of stoppage time. Not too much stoppage. Here we go. Keep it in. Go short. Chimna. Oh, bit of a miss kick, Allen. She's probably too much time on that ball. Velopoulos tries to bring it in the cut back, but Heidelberg didn't have the numbers. I think they're just sitting back tight for the moment. Allen again to bring that corner kick in, and Heidelberg set up for this set piece. Can they create a goal from this? Huge ball in. A lot of South Melbourne jumpers in the air. Allen again with the header. Chinema. Scoff. Desperate ball to get that out, but unfortunate. Didn't see that ball roll out of the line. It's a quick throw in. Allen getting heckled by Goff. Still passes one. Chance here for Heidelberg. Bit of a scramble. Wise falls to ground. Nothing to it. It's now Pickett. A substitution. Finds Ayres. Now South Melbourne with the switch. Bergs with the numbers back. Johnson holding the ball, and keeper did well to hold that position in the near post. It was all from Ayres in the middle, and just her vision to find Johnson in the right flank. Gaff, bit of a collision. Ooh, not a great one. Still continue on. Velopoulos with the legs. Allen patiently waiting for the ball to be going her way. Wise still got some fuel in her tank. Finds Velopoulos, runs a bit of trouble. And South again has got it out of their defensive half so brilliantly. It's all in their defence, and then their midfield's just creating the ball forward as Wise intercepted it. I think South is happy to waste a bit of time as we count down the remaining minutes of this game. Croker. Chinema. Medwin using the whole pitch. Pickett. Probably asking a bit too much for Pickett to get to. Quick ball out. Pickett against Snyder. Goes back into South. Johnson. Through ball as Ayres with a chance. Oh, no. Very close one there for Heidelberg. As referee this time round, very quick on the whistle. Very loud, sharp whistle for everyone to hear. As earlier on, I think they blew the whistle after the kick was made. So this one been a good call as now Heidelberg resets for the remaining minutes. Miss pass there, Dimitri couldn't get there. Now South, Pickett. Sandu. She's got a few jumpers surrounding her. Heidelberg, desperate plea. Attacking the ball well, but not sure how South got that out as referee. Controversial call, but Heidelberg, that's all right. They've accepted the fact that that's the way it is on that occasion, but I guess it was a late call with the foul. Now Heidelberg sets up, and Lucy Johnson looking for a second in this game. As connection have lost, so I do apologise. I'm not sure if anyone can watch at the moment, but South Melbourne just scored their 6. So Heidelberg now just happy to see that clock count down. Where is that whistle for Heidelberg? Not their game tonight, and South Melbourne proving too strong, and Melina Ayres now sits on top of the goal scoring ladder for the season so far. Just knocked off Danielle Wise, who was sitting in the top spot for quite some time. I think we've got it back. And we're back in action for the remaining minutes of this game. If you missed it earlier. Oh, here we go. Chance for Heidelberg. Ginema with the defence. She's just played a brilliant role so far in this game. Keeping a clean sheet for South Melbourne. Played an important role in the back half for South Melbourne. As Kat Goff scored South Melbourne's 6th goal from the assist from Melina Ayres, and that was just an amazing run from South Melbourne. The endurance that they have in this game, they've still got plenty of fuel in their tank, still charging hard, still defending the ball, just keeping that clean sheet as they once again charge. Johnson missed their target. Pickett was there. Now Heidelberg happy to keep that ball out. South Melbourne happy to keep their position on the top of the ladder. They've done a brilliant job to be up there with only 1 loss in this season. And Heidelberg probably looking back on this game and just seeing some work to be done, especially versing against big sides. And what a massive, massive goal! Something out of nothing. That's 7-0 now to South Melbourne. When I said they have plenty of fuel in the tank, they sure do. And Sandhu scores South Melbourne's 7th goal, and that was just the woodwork in her favour. Celebrations for everyone, and South just big celebrations tonight. And Heidelberg, lots of work to do, and South 7-0 in this game. And there's a whistle. Quick one for Heidelberg. No, there's a whistle. My apologies. South Melbourne, huge win against Heidelberg. 3 goals are going to Melina Ayres with the assist as well. 1 to Lucy Johnson, 2 to Akeisha Sandhu, and 1 to Amy Medwin. South Melbourne remaining on top of the ladder. And Melina Ayres now on top of the goal scoring tally for the Women's League. There you have it. Huge game for South. Heidelberg, a lot of work to do after this. And that's been a fantastic watch for South Melbourne here at Lakeside Stadium, round 13 of the NPLW. Thank you for watching on the broadcast on the YouTube channel or the Facebook page. Thanks for everyone that's left a comment. Huge thanks for those who have stayed up and watched this game overseas. And huge thanks to the referees, the players, the coaches, the volunteers and the spectators. My name is Han Solo. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Have a lovely night.